welcome back to my channel and take 2 of my trying to conceive YouTube series, because if you're new around here, I was diagnosed with PCOS and endometriosis in 2020 and I am now 3 weeks almost post surgery. So I've had a laparoscopy to remove my endometriosis and some other bits and bobs. If you've missed those videos, I'll link them down below so you can catch yourself up. I'm filming this video at 3:15 and the sun is already setting. It's like golden hour out there and I'm racing and fighting the sun to make sure I can get decent lighting in this video. But anyway, today I thought I would start episode 1 of my trying to conceive journey again. When I was discharged from hospital, my consultant told me to basically start trying to conceive again when I felt ready. 3 weeks post-surgery, like, your girl is not ready. I'm not ready at all. I am ready to get back on track with tracking ovulation, so I've been taking my temperature every day and I've also bought myself some ovulation strips. So these are the easy at-home ovulation strips. I bought this box on Amazon. I think it's got 50 tests in it and I want to say it cost me something like £12. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you might be saying, Natalie, like, you've told us girls with PCOS not to do ovulation tests, that they're not accurate, etc. And I still stand by that mentality. I'm basically just using these as like data. So I pay more attention to like whether I have a temperature spike, whether I've got the egg white cervical mucus, and this is just another tool that I can take to my doctor or gynecologist to show them whether I'm ovulating or not. Because I've found along the way that I've been asked a few times whether I'm ovulating, I'm like I think so, I don't know. And I always find the more information that you go with, the better they can help you. So I'm using all the tools in my toolbox to see whether I'm ovulating or not. So the app that I use is called Premom. I have been inputting my temperature every day since day 8 and I am now on day 19. And along with also putting in my temperature, I've also started putting in the ovulation strip. So you basically pee on the stick as you usually would, you take a picture of it, and it tells you where you are in terms of ovulation. According to the app, it says that I'm in my fertile window and this is the week that I should be trying. What I do is I scan my ovulation strip into the app and then it tells me whether I'm like low or high, etc. Basically whether I am close to ovulating. As you'll see here, it's still saying low and I am on cycle day 19. I'm going to keep doing these just to check whether I'm ovulating or not, and it'll be interesting to see whether I get a positive ovulation strip. So yeah, another thing that I did this morning was I rang up my doctors to ask whether I could have repeat blood tests. So I first had a load of bloods done in March where they found that like my testosterone was high, my LH was like 3 times higher than my FSH, my progesterone was really low, which is understandable because I wasn't having periods, so I wasn't ovulating, and just everything was like completely off. And now that I've been getting a 35-day cycle, I really wanted to see whether those bloods had improved, so we can see whether I've actually ovulated by measuring my progesterone. So that felt like that was one step forward. Yeah, I'm excited to start all over again, have you guys join me on this journey, so don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's take you through a week or however long it's going to be of testing to see whether I do get that positive ovulation and whether I do get my period this month. So good morning. This is not a good look for me, but I'm just getting myself ready for the day, putting my moisturiser on. I've just turned 30, so I've now moved on to anti-wrinkle and extra firming day cream. So I think this is a L'Oreal one, so yeah, definitely moisturising this into the inevitable wrinkles. But yeah, as you guys would have seen this morning, I did my ovulation strip and I took my temperature first, and there was a bit of an issue with my thermometer. I think it needed a new battery, but I put a new battery in, I did it again, and yeah, my temperature was still quite low. but my ovulation stick has gone from 0.24 to 0.68. It wasn't like really dark, like darker than the control line, but that's the furthest that we've got in terms of like an increase in my LH levels. So that was really exciting and really unexpected. So I'm feeling really positive this morning. It's put a real shine on my day, but I'm just literally getting ready to go out. This is going to be like my first like proper drive out as well since my surgery, which is really good. I'll get myself ready and then I'll quickly show you my laparoscopy scars as well so you can see how they are healing. But yeah, on the ovulation front, we're looking pretty good. I might even, if I remember, do a ovulation strip this evening so we can see whether there's been any change in my LH levels throughout the day. So yeah, if I remember to do that, I will also insert that footage later. But yeah, make this look a little bit more presentable and then I'll show you my scars. Ignore the fact that I'm in tights. I said I'd show you my scars and then I put tights on and a skirt and realised I haven't shown you. So let me show you my little weenie incision scars. So we've got this one here, we've got this one here, if it'll focus. I've got one further down there which I can't show you without flashing you. And then my belly button, which all the glue has now come out of it. You can see like a tiny incision there. That's my belly button piercing, which I've had to take out. But yeah, incisions are tiny. It is 4 p.m. I went shopping, came back, had my lunch and fell asleep. So although I'm able to like get up and move and do stuff more, I still get really tired. But I thought I'll do my ovulation test now at 4 p.m. I did it this morning as you saw and I got like 0.68 was it? Something like that. So I thought I'd do another one now, and looking at the strip it looks low. But I'm gonna put it through the app now and see what comes out. Okay, I've just taken a picture on the app. As you can see, I always do it twice to see if I get like the same measurement or at least similar. So they both came out at 0.51. So it's gone down this morning, it was 0.68 and it's now 0.51. So it's definitely not got any darker. I can show you on the strip there. So yeah, you can see it is definitely lighter than the control line. So yeah, that was an interesting experiment. I was told maybe to try and test twice today because it was higher, but it has gone lower. So let's wait and see what it looks like tomorrow, which will be cycle day 23. Good morning and a very happy Friday. Today is the day that I'm supposed to ovulate according to my app that I've been using for like over a year. So this morning I did my temperature and it was 36.6, which is promising. And I've just done my ovulation stick, which also looks promising. So I'm gonna upload it to the app and see what it says. What's going on with this hair? Literally have just woke up. So this is what it's looking like. That looks pretty dark to me. Oh my god, look. 83. Look, guys. Today is cycle day 23. And we've got 0.83. I actually can't believe it. I'm so happy. I have never actually seen a positive ovulation stick, ever. I thought I had. Like, there's been so many times where like I thought it was positive, and now knowing what I know, it wasn't positive, and my PCOS kept spiking it, which is why, you know, the strips weren't reliable, and I would get like positive or looked positive ovulation sticks throughout the month, which just isn't right. You should get one peak and then it falls. So literally to see a positive ovulation stick, like, look at that. I have honestly I've never had that before. It isn't darker than the control line, so I would say it's like a similar colour. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow morning. Obviously we want my temperature to either increase again or stay high. For me, I always get TMI, really sore nipples post ovulation, literally all the way up until my period. So it'd be interesting to see like body wise what changes happen. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed for tomorrow, guys. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm so excited. ovulation stick this morning has dropped back down to 0.40. So it is looking like I ovulated yesterday. My temperature has gone from like 36.4 to 36.6 up to 36.8, and usually when your temperature spikes like that, it means that the egg is released, it's on its way, it's doing its thing. And yeah, it's been really positive to see something that looks like ovulation. Next Friday I am actually going for a blood test, and I've asked them to include my progesterone to see whether I'm ovulating, and yeah, that will give me confirmation of whether it actually happened, because I still second guess. This is the first month that I've used these ovulation strips. They're so much better than the other ones that I used to use from Amazon. The fact that you can put it into the app and the app tells you rather than you guessing is 100% better. But obviously a blood test to check my progesterone will just be the icing on the cake to see whether I have actually ovulated. So I am going to end this video here. Stay tuned for my future videos where I will share my blood results with you to confirm ovulation. And according to my app now, my period is due in 12 days. So it'll be interesting to see whether I get that period as well. And this will be my first like proper period post-surgery as well. And having spoken to other women, they said that their first period was really painful. So I'll be able to give you an update on that as well. But thank you so much for following along with this. If you want to see more, I also post this kind of stuff over on Instagram. So I've been posting like my ovulation sticks day to day and getting you guys to do polls as well to see whether you think I've ovulated. So don't forget to go and follow me over on Instagram. I'm also filming another video today where I am doing a 6-week like hormone balancing guide using this book, Fix Your Period by Nicole Jardim. So I'm going to be doing a video each week for the 6 weeks where I'm following her guide to balancing your hormones. So also stay tuned for that. I've just finished filming the first video for that for week 1. So don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to shut up now and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.